This content is based on real-life events and documented reports. It serves as a public warning regarding Sasaeng Fan behavior to ensure artist safety and promote strict legal boundaries globally. We live in a world where a like can feel like a heartbeat and a follow can feel like a marriage. But there is a rotting darkness hidden behind the digital glow. Imagine a love so pure it turns into a razor-sharp blade. Imagine a smile in the front row that hides 1,000 hours of stalking and a cold, calculating hunger for destruction. We see them holding signs and cheering. But what happens when the light in their eyes goes out, replaced by a terrifying silence? Tonight, we peel back the skin of devotion to reveal the parasitic obsession underneath. One ignored message, one missed glance, and a fan transforms into a predator. This is not a story of admiration. It is a chronicle of a soul snapping into pieces. The darkness of a Sasaeng fan does not begin with a scream. It begins with the snap. For individuals like Le Bao Kang, marked by his burnt yellow hair, or the silent, watchful Nguyen Thuy Dung, the evolution was a slow poison. It started with the agony of being invisible. They spent millions, traveled thousands of miles, and sacrificed their own lives just to be a shadow in the idol's periphery. When that realization finally sinks in, that they are nothing more than a face in a crowd, the heart doesn't just break, it turns into a cage. They stop wanting a signature on a piece of paper and start craving a signature on the artist's very soul. In their twisted reality, if they cannot have the idol's love, they will settle for their absolute terror. Because fear, unlike a polite smile, is impossible to fake and impossible to forget. The hunter is now awake, the obsession has reached its boiling point, and the first strike is inevitable. Before we move into the next terrifying chapter of this encounter, I have a question for you to reflect on. What do you think is the primary root of such a dangerous snap? A, an extreme psychological need for control and absolute possession over another human. B, a deep, untreated loneliness that seeks existence through the pain of others. Please comment your choice, A or B, in the section below. I want to see your thoughts as we dive deeper into this darkness. The following haunting screenshots from Threads expose the chilling reality of these predators. From Doris231124, spotting the yellow-haired stalker at events, to Toyi Yusaihi, warning of Thuy Dung's relentless pursuit of artists, the evidence is undeniable. These aren't just stories. They are documented alerts from victims and staff facing real-time danger. Verified reports of these harrowing encounters are documented across social platforms. First-hand testimonies from users like Doris231124 and @ToyiYusai detail the persistent intrusion. Further evidence from @os.tmys, @olalay700, and munmun231213 confirms this escalating danger, as shown in the following documented reports. These links serve as undeniable proof of the threat. Obsession has a dark side that the spotlight cannot hide. When a fan's devotion turns into a lethal pursuit, the results are catastrophic. Today, we expose the terrifying truth behind the Sasaeng fans who turned love into a living nightmare.
I'm going to go on the internet to see which YouTuber has a meet and greet today. Oh my god! It's the Super Baxter and David Comedian 1999's meet and greet at the Go Animate Community Park at 3 p.m. today. I better bring my notes for signature.
So Zach, I know that there are some circumstances that I cannot share with you, but I'm nervous about meet and greet. Don't worry about meet and greet too much. David Comedian 1999. We're just simply neutral to you.
Just act like a normal hang-up with your friends. Don't be so shy about meet and greet. We don't judge nothing, and no nonsense.
I would like to introduce to you, the Super Baxter.
Hi there, Zach and Kelly. You two have known who I am in most Go Animate videos, but you two can just act normally.
Oh, it's okay. We're just going out to relieve some stress after completing our studies at Swinburne University at Melbourne.
We don't want signatures from you two because we are just neutral.
Oh, that's okay. Shall we take some selfies before we must leave in 5 minutes?
No thanks. We can just talk about our future career.
I will be doing the organic coffee project with Mr. Vu in Lamdun province when I graduate as a translator to international experts.
I want to be a cybersecurity expert at FPT Software in Hanoi, because I am concerned about people who abuses internet environment. I prefer being an artificial intelligence expertise, because technology is updating through the years.
And I want to be a data analyst at Mako Electronics in suburban Hanoi, because based on my knowledge on workers, they are working overtime just for high salaries.
Well, I guess that's everything. See you guys later.
Oh my God! It's the people I mentioned. Come on, give me some signatures on my notebook.
Oh no, not this again. We better take photos of that because one of the fandoms tried to stalk David Comedian 1999 in the Super Baxter. Don't let that stalker know.
What a lovely day it is. Feeling like I switched from a cheap Go computer laptop E1 to a MacBook Neo. I'm going to check on social media to see what's new. Wait, there's something familiar here. I better check the image. Oh my god, it's the Super Baxter and David Comedian 1999. They are about to leave. So it was Bob who tried to get those two YouTubers a signature on his sheet of paper. I know it. Bob also did that in various concerts and reality shows. I feel like I How dare Bob do this? Why? That's it. I have had enough of this type of stalking. I will call the cops on him. Hello. I would like to report an incident regarding on stalking the influencers. I will be sending the evidence to you right now. Okay, I will.
I can't believe that I cannot get those signatures from these two content creators.
You are under arrest for trying to stalk the influencer. You have the right to remain silent. Everything you say will be used against you in court. Come with me right now.
Bob, we can't believe you stalked the Super Baxter and David Comedian 1999.
And we're not bother telling you how long you're grounded for, but we'll tell you that this will be very long.